Again, my name is Dory. Welcome to DDFit, and we are going to start with our rhythmic limbering. For today, it's Wednesday at 6 p.m., DDFit Rhythmic Limbering. Okay, I want you to find a nice, comfortable spot on the floor. I want your spine to be in line with your head, to your neck, to your heart, to your stomach, to your hips, and to your buttocks. So I want everything in a straight line. I want those legs perfectly out in front of you. And sometimes this is hard for people to start with. So if you need to bend the legs to be in a comfortable position, you can start there as well. Remember, I just want you to be in a comfortable breathing position. You're welcome to do these movements in a chair if you're not able to get to the floor, but today I will be showcasing it on a floor, on a mat. So again, whichever way is comfortable, I just want you to focus on your breathing. This is a 45-minute class. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out your nose if possible, really expanding those lungs and just relaxing all of your body parts. Release that tension that we carry in our shoulders. Make sure that our chest is open, our shoulders are broad, that our stomach is engaged, and everything is in line, okay? So for those who can strengthen and stretch out the legs, I would like you to sit in this position and just hold. Breathing in and breathing out. If you're able to put on some music in your background, I choose not to do it when I'm going live for your purposes so that it doesn't shut off the programming. My doggie is over here on top of the leather couch who has now pulled her blanket in. So just laugh a little and just breathe. Maintaining that form, I want you to go ahead and bring the feet, heel toes together, and just gently pushing your hands on top of both knees and just hold here. Remembering not to curve your back. Don't lose your posture. Your posture is the most wonderful and amazing thing that we can do to make all muscles not hurt. Put any extra stress on those joints. I want your core to be engaged at all times. I want you to be nice and relaxed. Just going to help open up those hips. This is just rhythmic limbering, so it's rhythmic with our breath and our movements. I'm going to turn and face you as we finish this exercise. Just holding here. And some, don't worry about pushing your knees to the floor just yet. We'll get to that point when our bodies are more loosened up. Right now, it's just finding that happy place. Happy. And just breathing. Take a moment to get lost in your breath. Don't get scared if the puppy barks. It's real life and raw right here. Coming at you live. From here, drop those hands to your sides and just kind of let them hang. Maintaining that squareness in our shoulders that's lining up on top of our hips. That's the main thing. Just kind of releasing that back spine by making sure that your shoulders are nice and open, hands by your side. And we're just going to start to lean just ever so slightly, sliding those hands from one side to the next. Now I want you to maintain that spine to head straightness, even as we lean, just ever so slightly. Breathing in and out with each move. Hi, Margot. This is one thing I love about being able to do the lives is I'm able to spend a little bit of time doing our fitness journey together with many people from all around the world. This just happens to be one of my newfound sisters that When I was adopted, I had no clue, had a DNA test done, and it opened up a whole new world. And so I'm able to share this experience with family all over. It's really nice. All right, this last one here, on this one side, I just want you to kind of hold. Drape this arm up above your head, ever so slightly, releasing it back, slowly coming back up to neutral. Going to the other side, holding here a bit as we start to stretch that arm over our head. Coming back to neutral. We're going to do this a few times, and every time we alternate going from one side to the next, you're going to notice that you're a little bit more flexible as we warm up the body. Anybody who sits at an office or works at a desk or stands all day, our body gets tense. Doing a wonderful thing by taking care of our body. Flexibility is number one for health and safety as we age. It's what keeps you young. On this next side, we're going to hold in position for 10 seconds, going just a little deeper and breathing. Release. Feels good once you get into that movement. Raising that arm ever so slightly. Make sure that you don't let those buttocks come off the floor. And don't scrunch up your shoulders to the ear. Relax it. And release. Now this time we're going to hold it for 20 seconds. So a little longer. And at this point, you should be able to almost put your elbow of the opposite arm to the floor. Dropping that head ever so slightly more. Just focus on your breath. Slowly raise back up. Come back to neutral. Opposite side. Other sides are going to be a little bit more flexible than the other, and that's okay. This is your practice. Only you and your body is what matters. Halfway there, just breathe. Slowly release, coming back up to neutral, and we're going to hold here. Just hold that posture, making sure that that chest and those shoulders are open, that your core is engaged, knees are relaxed, arms are down by your side. Make sure that your face is soft, that your chin is non-tight, that your eyes are nice and low. Just hold there. Now from here, I want you to slowly hinge at your hips as you lean forward. If you can grab your toes and just place those elbows adjacent to your knees and just hold here. Just relax, release that lower back. And remember, we're dropping our chest, so I'm not having you drop your head. I'm just having you drop your chest to the front. really just, thank you. Go ahead, get daddy. There you go. Puppy didn't want to be on camera anymore. Go ahead and roll yourself back up to center. Place the hands on the knee as you really focus on moving your neck back and forward, back. Now the cat, forward, back, just enjoying that ever so slight touch. And at this time, your knees and your feet should start feeling really relaxed and comfortable, releasing any of those tight hip joints. Last set here, making sure you're breathing in and out through your nose, back to neutral. We're going to go ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, and back to neutral. Ear to chest, chin to neck, ear to shoulder, and back to neutral. We're going to do a total of 5 times. Jump forward this way. Last one in this direction. Really just opening up and loosening those neck muscles. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Chin to chest. Back to neutral. This is even good to do if you're sitting at your desk, or a lot of you who are doing your sewing and your neck gets kind of tight. Just take a few moments and just do this move. The main thing is to make sure that you're really relaxed. Otherwise you'll just grind. One more time. Go ahead and release the feet out just a little bit further as we lean our chest. And we're going to open up those shoulders as we bend at the hips, bring down the chest. So we're leaning forward, okay? So from this direction, you're shooting yourself forward, hinging at the hips, and dropping the chest, not your head, okay? Your face is actually going to look about maybe 12 inches in front of your feet, and you're going to open those shoulders so that your arms are open. So you're almost like at a triangle. And just hold here. And breathe. You're releasing all those tight muscles in your back and your lower sciatica. We're going to work on each side individually after this. Now with each breath, you can go ever so slightly, just a little lower. Go ahead and roll yourself back up ever so gently. And I want you to take this hand, place it behind your same hand buttock, opposite. And I just want you to push those shoulder blades together as you're lifting your chest up into the sky and just stretching and arching that back. Right there. And slowly release, placing your hands on top of your knee. Okay, from here, we're going to straighten those legs out in front of you, okay? And And I want you to just open them ever so slightly. So from here, okay, your hips may get very tight, so you might not be able to have them open just yet all that way. I want you to go right to the max of, before you get that cringe that kind of sticks there, okay? I want you right before that, because we're gonna work our way to open them up, okay? Slowly and surely. So with this being said, having your legs like this, maintaining that core, chest is open, nice and comfortable, right here. I just want you to hold. Chest is open, shoulders are down away from your ears, pelvic is tucked and your abs are engaged. Hands are on top of your knees. We're going to do that same fluid movement where our hands are by our side, and we're going to slowly reach over our head. Coming back to neutral, sliding the opposite way. Like I said, one direction is always going to feel more comfortable and more stretched. I want you to hold here, lower that elbow if possible, maintaining that straight arm up over your head. Go ahead and slowly raise. We're going to do the opposite way. And release. Back to neutral. I want you to take one leg and bring it in to your inner thigh, okay? And from here, it should be a nice 90-degree angle right here on this side here, okay? This way here, this leg is getting the benefits of the hips as we lean over our knee and just slowly lower our body. I want you to breathe through it. Slowly lift up. Very good. Now the leg that is out, go ahead and lean. Make sure that your chest is over that knee and lean forward. Now this is also where if you need to, and you're not able to reach, you can use your strap or your bath mat to help make sure that you can get yourself down. So, because the main thing is to get your chest down, not your head, because that curls your spine. You're trying to get your chest. Everything is nice and flat down to the ground. So this is one of those where you can use those if you need them. On your last breath, go ahead and raise up, and we're going to switch opposite sides. So now me, with this knee, I cannot go as far as that. So I actually have to have it cornered for me because we're working on my rehabilitation with my knee at this moment. I wouldn't be able to just leave it like this and stretch, okay? So if I'm going to go this direction, I'm going to place my hands with a diamond on top of my knee, and I'm going to just gently lean my body on top until I'm comfortable, and then I will place my hands on the ground. That way there I'm working from my core and on my hips and not with my knee. And just breathe. Which obviously my my physical therapy is working. Go ahead and roll yourself back up. And now as we go on this knee, I need to undo this leg. You keep yours there, maintain your distance, okay? I'm gonna open up my leg and just open it up for how my body works. And release my lower spine. Just feeling that stretch all in your back tendons. And breathe. Very good. Come back to neutral. And with those legs open, see how we're able to get them much further open now? This is our moment to where we're going to lean forward and hinge at our hips, engage that core, keep those shoulders open, and lower ourselves to the ground. So you are making sure that your hips are the ones that are hinging as you lower your chest. Now if you need to put your hands here, put the elbows down, it's totally fine. Breathe. And with every exhale, release that lower spine just a little bit more. Walk yourself back up. Place those hands behind you. Arch up to the sky. Release. Go ahead. Wish you could see the puppy right now. Go ahead and lower yourself down again. And remember, if you cannot open your legs this far, go ahead and bring them in, just ever so slightly. Okay, 3 more times. Each time you do it, you'll notice you're getting a little bit further closer to the ground. You just take a couple of breaths. Walk yourselves back up. Bring them forward. Last one. Okay. Stretch out that back. And back to neutral. Very good. Now from here, we're going to do, I want you to bring those legs together, turn on your mat, and we're gonna lay down on our back. We're gonna do some bridges. So, we're going to go ahead, and as you can, I want you to be hips, lower spine, back is on the floor, okay? I want your hands to be placed by your buttocks. As you're on here, I want heels to be firmly planted on the floor. And as we lift, we're going to maintain this posture in our back here as we lower and raise. We're just going to do 20 of these. Just really tighten that core as you lift and lower. And as you lower, you want to push everything to the floor. And as you raise, tightening your glutes, and you're engaging the feet on the ground. Maintaining that breath all the way. Very good. Okay, got 2 more. On this last one, we're gonna hold. I want you to hold it here, nice and tight. Just hold in up position. And down. Now from here, I want you to lower that one leg. Bend back up. Lower the opposite leg. So we're touching our heel to the ground as we straighten our leg. Now, kind of cracking. The body fluiding our joints. Breaking any calcium deposits that may have been forming. Two more on each side. Here's the first set. Here's the last set, right here. You guys are doing great. All right, this time extend that leg, hold here, and if you need to use the band strap, you can do so if needed. Okay, so basically the idea is we're going to lower and raise our leg. So if you need, you can use a little bit of tension by using a strap. If you don't want to use a strap, you don't have to. More of these. Using the strap, the idea is to maintain those elbows to the mat and let your leg do the work. Last one. All right, now you'll want to switch the other foot. So you want to straighten it out, lift it up to the ceiling. If you're going to use the strap, go ahead and lower, making sure those elbows are nice by your side, but they're not lifting off of the mat. On the side as well. Maintaining that breath. Okay, got 5 more to go. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Okay. Now, from here, what you want to do is I want you to get into position to where your middle of your stomach is to the floor, abdomen to the floor, your shoulders are to the floor, your buttocks are to the floor, your knees, your feet. And I want you to release those toes and point them down as we raise our arms above our head, as if someone's pulling you from your feet and from your hands. As we feel that stretch, releasing, really extend and lengthen the body. Those arms back to your side. I want you to roll onto one side, facing me, right here. And we're going to, you can either be on your shoulder, okay, so everything is in line, hips, shoulders, neck. Now your arm can be down if you'd like, with your hand in the front to maintain that posture. I want you to slightly bend those legs, and the top one I want you to lift out, and you're going to lift the leg up. And down. We're going to do 10 of these on number 7. Perfect. Now, bring your knee in. Take it out. Knee in, straighten leg. We're going to do 10 of these. Perfect. Now, we're going to lift up, down, circles. Do 10 of those. We're almost there. And hold here. And bring that leg across the body and just rub out that hip. And just feel that stretch. Perfect. All right, now you can either roll onto your other side so that you can see me. I'm gonna roll the other direction. And we're almost done for the night. Okay, so for me, my body is out. Everything is straight. Cross the leg just ever so slightly. And arm in front and lift. Two more. Now, bring the knee in and out. Very good. Now lift up, down, push out. 3. Five more to go. Very good. Now, bring that leg forward. Rub it out. Very good. And last but not least, I want you to roll on your stomach, top of your mat. I want you to have enough area to where your feet are down on the floor, okay? Your head is on your mat. And from here, you're gonna lift your legs and you're gonna lift your chest. So everything that's touching is your abs and your core. Okay? So you just lift up and down. Five more to go. Last 2. And last 1. Hold and release. Very good. From here, grab your hands, tuck in those toes. You're going to go up. Release here. Lean forward. Move those arms, and you're going to do cat, cow, cat, cow. Two more. Perfect. Come back down on your mat, and we're gonna come sit. How do you guys feel? I hope you feel great. Now at this point, I want you, my puppy stared at me. From this point, I want you to look at the beautiful sky behind us. I want you to feel proud and happy that you have done something for yourself, and we have done it together. Stretching and mind and breath focusing is so important on a daily basis. And if you can get this in at least once a week, you're going to feel the benefits of your body being able to move and getting more flexible with every movement that we do. So however you want to sit comfortably, whether it be feet together, whether it be crisscross, I just want you to make sure that your tailbone is tucked, that your shoulders are open, that your hands are palm up on top of your knees. And we're just going to breathe. From here, you can lower your hands and lift your raise into the sky. Palms together.